Okay, welcome back to Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters YouTube channel, where we emphasize play-based learning, wellness, and research-based solutions to issues in early childhood education and in education generally. Today, I'm just going to make a simple diversity bin or tray. And we know that tomorrow is Dr. Martin Luther King's Day, tomorrow Monday, and because today is Sunday here. And we also know that Dr. Martin Luther King preached all about kindness and acceptance and tolerance and diversity and uniqueness and togetherness and peace and love and all that good stuff. And we also know that it is better to teach these skills early, these social skills. It's better to teach it early, start them young, so that when they grow old, they will not depart. Okay, so my bin, I have a special lesson for diversity, and I'll see if I can leave a link somewhere on this video and even in the description box. But this is the sensory activity that goes with that lesson. Also, this sensory activity goes with a warning, because it's a sensitive, diversity is a very sensitive issue. So because of that, before I do this sensory activity every year, I always send a notice out to parents and say, hey, we're doing a diversity sensory bin, and it involves nail painting, so please, if you do not want your child to participate, feel free to let me know, so they can, I can arrange another parallel activity for those kids. So, and I do get some parents who do not want their children to participate, and I understand that, because for instance, I have a son and I'm a preschool teacher, and I'm open to everything. I'm open to him painting his nails and doing all that great stuff while growing up and experiencing all kinds of sensory having all kinds of sensory opportunities. That's me. But my husband, on the other hand, he's different. He doesn't want his son painting his nails. So I understand this, and as a responsive daycare provider, I always want to ask that question. Hey, we're doing this activity, and it's not just this particular activity, there are other sensitive activities that I may want to do, and I ask them for feedback. What do you think? Can your child participate? And as preschoolers, and me too as a preschool teacher, I only do developmentally appropriate activities and learning. I don't go beyond that, and also I don't try to impose my own ideals on the children. I give them opportunity to explore and show their individualities, and stuff like that. So that's one thing you have to consider when doing this activity. So this activity is the manicure pedicure sensory bin for Martin Luther King's Day. Now you'll be wondering, why manicure pedicure? Manicure pedicure because there are all kinds of nail polish out there, all colors and all kinds. And if you want to represent diversity, what else, for little children, what else sings and speaks diversity than nail polish? And I also want to draw your attention to this little blanket. That's my son's blanket I have laid on the floor. So if I were to do this activity, it will be on the table. I'm just presenting it here, because it's a video. But this blanket is rainbow colored and it's beautiful. And I got this for a gift when I had my baby from my I'll say committee member for my doctoral dissertation. And from committee member, she became a friend, and now she's a mentor. Her name is Dr. Rhonda Gregg. She brought this beautiful blanket for me, and she's my baby's big auntie. Okay, so let's start. So for this sensory activity, I could use the bowl, and I could also use the tray. So it depends on what you have or what you want to use. You could also put them, just lay them on the table. And another thing is that there's a book that is related to this activity that I found, and that book, I did not buy it because I cannot buy every book, and I like to involve children in reading when we do sensory activities. So I found the book online. Is on Facebook. It's here on YouTube, and it's read aloud, so they can sit down and listen to the book, and I can ask them questions and all of that good stuff. So I'll show you the book. Okay, so here's the book, and this book is called I Love My Colorful Nails, and it's by Alicia Acosta, Luis Amavisca, and it's illustrated by Gusty. And the reason why this book is amazing and also unique is because this person with painted nails is a boy. He is a boy, and because he's a boy, that can be kind of scandalous or controversial, but it's a story about a boy who goes to school with his painted nails, and then he gets teased by his friends, by not his friends, by some children at school, and then he becomes very sad, and he's like, I don't want to paint my nails anymore. But the book ends in a good way, because at the end of the book, the entire class, both boys and girls and teachers, end up painting their nails, and his dad does too. So it's just a simple way of teaching uniqueness and tolerance, and also acceptance. Sometimes it could be acceptance, because even if you don't believe in painting nails, even if you don't believe in wearing fake hair, even if you don't believe in sitting on the floor, even if you don't believe in using your hands to eat, it's okay. It's okay. That's who you are. And if there's somebody else who does the things that you do not do or you do not believe in, you cannot, like somebody wears an earring, like a nose ring, for instance, at the bus station. You cannot go to them and snatch the nose rings off their noses because you don't wear nose rings, So it's about tolerance. It's about learning to live together in our differences, in our uniqueness. That's all what Martin Luther King was preaching. Even if you're brown, even if you're yellow, even if you're red, even if you're white, learn to live with each other. Tolerate each other. You do not have to accept one another, but tolerate one another, so that there'll be a better world, a more peaceful place to live in. So that's what we're preaching with the diversity lesson. So I was doing like a small research online, and I saw this beautiful picture of these men, African men, and I read that they're from, like, you can find them in the Congo, some parts of Nigeria. I never knew that, and some other parts of Africa. And this printout, I did this from Google, and it says the Wudabe culture prizes white teeth and eyes as well as height. So the men paint their faces to accentuate these features, as well as rolling their eyes and grimacing to accentuate those features. They often wear headdresses to make themselves taller. And I read again that their makeup and accessories, they are like overboard. Like, the more they make up, the more the accessories they wear, the more attractive they are to their women. So that's a fun fact, to include to this lesson. Because we do not wear makeup, men, well, I'm not generally all men, but because some men or boys or males don't wear makeup in some parts of the world, or because it's frowned against in some parts of the world, doesn't mean that at other parts of the world is not happening and is not accepted, you know. So there are different peoples on earth. People, I don't want to add the S. There are different people on earth, and the more we identify with the fact that there are different people on earth and the differences in these people make them unique, the better the world will be. And teaching it early is a great way to start off. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna put on this tray or bin, whatever you're using, is going to be the fingernails, the hand. Okay, so I have cut out palms, and the kids can paint the nails on this palm. These can be in different colors. They can be in different colors. I just decided to make these pink today. And then we have the toes and toenails. You know, these also can be in different colors, so the kids can actually paint them. And that goes there like that. And then what is a manicure pedicure set without these nail polishes? What is it? You know, nail polishes of different colors. When I did this activity with my classroom, some of the kids wanted clear, some wanted, you know, different colors. These nail polishes you can get from the dollar store. You know, you can get them in bulk at the pharmacy. So these are just old nail polish, just like that, right there. And it's in different colors, you know. And then what else do we need for manicure and pedicure? We need some scissors, and this will help them in some scissors activities, learning to cut, you know. And they might decide to cut nails. They might decide to just cut the entire feet in pieces. I don't know. I just give it to them and see how they explore it. Okay, so again, I have this pedicure thing. I've had it for years. I never used it. It's new. And we have this battery on the inside, and you just turn it on, and it doesn't hurt, doesn't break, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't cut anything. It's just there. I think it's there to file your feet, you know. So I can add that. I can add this for pedicure. And also I want to say that this activity is a highly supervised activity, because you know that the preschoolers, they are going to step away from the sensory table and paint your walls or paint the chairs or somewhere else, you know, and or paint each other's clothes or hair or whatever. And that's not what we're doing here. So you have to supervise this activity. So another thing I'm going to add to the manicure pedicure set for diversity is this beautiful dryer. Look at that. Look at that dryer. Look at that. Look at that. I can't remember where I got this from. I've had it for years. I think I got it from, I don't know, one of the toy places. And you just put a battery in it, and and it dries your acrylic nails. Okay, and put the dryer right there. And then the next thing I'm gonna add here are the acrylic nails. These are just papers I folded into like this triangular or conic shapes, and it's very easy to do. I remember growing up, this was what we did. This is how we got fake acrylic nails, and I'm going to show you how I get them on. Let me show you. 25 seconds. Look at my acrylic nails. They're so nice, you know. And these nails, I just rolled papers in cone shapes, and I remember growing up, this was how we got our nails done when we were playing. And also I remember there was a snack sold in cones like this. It was granite and corn, and we called it guguru and granite. and I that's how we learned to wrap paper like this and then put it on our nails. And man, you couldn't tell us anything. We did our nails. We put acrylic on our nails and walked around like this. we paper on our nails. So, and these, you can do them in all kinds of sizes. You know, you can make it fit the kids. You can do big ones and little ones and short ones. You can make them in different colors. It's just amazing what you can do with this. So just wanted to show that. So I'm gonna add this to the tray. Okay, another thing I'm adding to the sensory tray are these Emery boards, and you can add as many as you can depending on how many children you have. And I'm gonna put these right here. And also I have these cotton balls. What's a manicure pedicure without cotton balls? I'm gonna add this to this section right here, you know. And there's on the side here, there is a nail polish remover. It's just water in here, but there's nail polish remover, and there's really no space on our tray, so I'm just gonna put that right here on the side. This is part of the nails, goes in here. Just gonna put that right here on the side. And what else? We have lotion, hand lotion, which we really need, and I'm gonna add it right here to the pedicure thing right there. Hold on, add it right there. Another nail file goes right here with the nail file equipment. And the tray is almost ready. There's one more thing I need to show you. So finally, I have a white bowl, and I have these stones right here, and they are part of the manicure set. And when I do my nails, when I go to the manicure lady, when she does my nails, she puts water in like a bowl, like warm water, and then she puts rocks in it, and she tells me to soak my hands in it. My goodness, it is so relaxing. I'm like, how didn't I even think of this, you know? So that's what we do here. I have a jug of water, and I have a bowl, and I have these rocks, and I'm gonna show you how I will do it. Okay, look at that. I have the rocks in here, and I'm just gonna pour a little bit of warm water in here and put this aside and just soak my fingers in it and touch the rocks and just enjoy the sensation. It's really nice, you know, and that adds a little bit more to the sensory experience that the sensory being is going to give to the children. So we have rocks, we have water, we have fingers and toes, we have the nail polish dryer, we have nail polish, there is scissors, and there are acrylic nails made from paper. There's hand lotion, and what else do we need when we do manicure and pedicure? We need some bling bling. Okay, so I have a container of blings here. I have a container of blings here, and the kids can use these stickers to bling up the nails that they are making. Okay, so I hope this was fun for you to watch. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this sensory bin, and tell me how you can use it with your child in your classroom. Leave a comment for me. And if you're new here, if this is your first time coming to my channel, please don't forget subscribe. It helps my channel grow. Like, share this video as much as you can so a lot of people can see it. And on my way out, I'm gonna say happy Martin Luther King's Day. I hope the world becomes peaceful. I hope we all live together with no prejudices or biases. I hope black, white, yellow, green, whatever color you are, we are all friends. We are all together. And I also hope that we as adults can teach our children, because they are the future of tomorrow, to live a better and unified life of tolerance, of togetherness, of no bullying as well. I mean, because I'm not like you doesn't mean I should be bullied. Everybody's unique. We should teach our children to recognize uniqueness and take it for what it is. Okay. I'm not preaching here, but okay, happy MLK's Day. Have fun, guys. While you're having fun, remember what MLK stands for. Dr. Martin Luther King stands for peace, and he stands for a unified world where everybody, regardless of your color, your race, your economic background, live together peacefully. So peace out, guys. Thank you. Bye.